Hola everybody, so this is going to be another one-take video, so if I mess up then you understand why. So this video is basically about how I get shit done, and you guys know that I try to work as hard as I can with the store, with my YouTube channel, so I guess I will start with the introduction with how my week generally goes. I would want to film a week in my life, or like my morning routine or my night routine or whatever. So I do want to let you guys in on that. If you want to see that video, then let me know. But for now, I'm just going to give like a brief understanding on what I generally do. So Tuesday is stock day. That's where I put all my new products up for the store. So usually throughout the week, around Wednesday, I will start doing like the stuff for the following Tuesday, so tie-dyeing, getting everything ready. On Thursdays I'll package, Fridays I'll film, and Saturdays I'll edit. So usually my week kind of intertwines with all these things that I need to do. I'm also starting uni this year, so it's going to be even more complicated, but I take a lot of pride in being a very productive person. I can make sure that things get done. I will never forget to do a task, and this is going to be a video where I show you some of my tips and tricks, and I've just got a little planner here so I know what to remind you guys. And yeah, so my day usually relies on these books. Like, I use these books, not all these books, but every year I start a new one of these books. For example, this book is from last year, and basically, if I flip through it, every day I have a list of things to do. For example, I open up a random day. On this day, on the 20th of February last year, I had to edit, stretch, do my laundry, maintain the house, water plants, go to the groceries, paint my nails, do some henna, check social media, advertise, do Pilates, draw, etc., etc. And so every week on Monday, I will start writing down all the things I need to do that week. And every day will have like a timer, and this sounds pretty weird, but for example, I open up this random day from November 2017, and I just go down the list with a 9-legged dice. So I roll down my dice, and whatever it lands on, I do. So if, for example, on this page that I randomly open up, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means I would have to work on stock. So, this kind of, because I started on every Monday, I'll fill in this book, and every morning, every night, for example, I stretch. So on every page, there's stretch. Every second day, I meditate. So every second day, I put meditate. Every second day, I clean my guinea pig's cage. So on every page on this side, I have tidy the cage. So these are all my old books from the past years where I've been keeping up with this. So pretty much, like I said, every day, I don't ever miss a day writing down what I need to do. And a lot of the times it's just easier to write down what you need to do than to just jam it all in here. And I used to just jam everything in here, and I would forget to send that patron letter. I would forget to, edit that video, film that video. Days will go by and I'm like, fuck, I haven't filmed a video or whatever. So this really does help me, guys. Like, it doesn't have to be as complicated as mine, where I have to roll a dice and randomly do that action. But it can just help you with like your morning routine. So when I started 2018, I was super fucking excited to get a new book. So I actually got two. So this one is like my yearly goals book. So this just has, like, for example, over here it has my bucket list, random challenges. For example, this random challenge is to host a party with banning cell phones. So I would love to have a party where I ban all cell phones. I was thinking when I turn 21 this year, I'm gonna go so fucking hard. I'm sorry, like, please ignore me. I'm gonna go so hard this year that I'm gonna tell everyone not to bring their phone, because there's gonna be some embarrassing shit happening, like us getting so fucking smashed or whatever. And also on this yearly journal, it has this, like, all these little cells or little pixels for each day. So for example, it's 2018 and January has started. So every time it's a perfect day, I'll color it blue. If it's a productive day, it'll be red. If it's a shit day, oh, sorry, if it's a shit day, it'll be red. If it's a productive day, it'll be pink. If it's a happy day, it'll be green. If it's a tired day, then it's orange. So I kind of just like fill it out here, and by the time the year is done, this whole page is going to be covered in colored pixels. So I'm excited to see how that kind of turns out. Like, as you can see, generally green is happy, so this month I've been decently happy, even though like that's kind of surprising. And then I just fill out, this is a different thing I'm doing. Usually I don't actually say what I do, but here I just wrote what I do. So for example, New Year's Day, went to the beach after Origin with Annie, Emily, and Kristen, went home with Darren. I'm being completely honest right now, but at the bottom of this it says, and had kinky sex. Okay, I'm just gonna like not read, because this is my diary. This is all for myself, guys. Like this, when you have a diary like this, like you don't have it to show other people. Like honestly, I don't really show anyone these diaries because I use this every day. Like honestly, I could open up one of these random books and see what I was doing that day. Like on 2016 September 13th, I read, I set up my lamp, I unpacked my bags, I made tea, I gave myself a face mask, all this stuff. Like it doesn't have to be like productive things, it can be like skincare. Like for example, my new book, which is super fat and holographic for 2018. I just have like the things that I do every single day, and when I'm done with that day, I just put this mark on it. And I actually have my Pilates schedule. So example, I'll do like squats, lunges, doggy raises, hydrants, and I already filled them in for the first month of January. So I already know my workout routine because I filled it in at the start of January. So every day I don't need to think of where I left off. I can just look at my book and know that, okay, so today I'm supposed to do 30 hydrants, 25 sit-ups, and 45 squats. Like I know that without having to look back or having to start my own schedule from whatever I just left off from. So this is why, like, having a book like this, even like a fucking piece of paper, like get a notepad, write on a receipt, write on a tissue what you're supposed to do every single day. And so I have this new thing that I'm adding to my book, which is a morning routine. So my morning routine is water plants, obviously feed my guinea pigs, chug water, because my resolution is to drink more water. So I have, on the top of every single page, I have my morning routine, which is chug water, brush my teeth, floss my teeth, water the plants if I already said that, and then my night routine, which is like stretching, and in my daytime routine, which is like meditating, Pilates. So this is generally, all these books that I've been using for the past couple years of my life has made me one of the most productive people ever. Like when Darren needs to go to a dentist appointment or when he needs to be reminded about something, he'll tell me, I'll write it down in my book, and then when that time comes, I'll remind him. So I'm like his own little alarm clock. Pardon me. I'm his own little alarm clock. And so that's kind of like how my books go. I know it's already been like 8 minutes through this video. It's a one-take video and I just blabbered on about how I stay productive. So these books kind of just help me that every morning I wake up and I know what I'm supposed to do today. I can fill in the rest that I'm doing today. And then the night before I can fill in for the next day what I have to do, and it just makes life so much easier. Instead of when you don't want to do anything, like why do you even want to fill in what to do? But when you open up the page and it's already filled in, then you're like, okay, I know my plan for today. So another way that you can stay productive is, first off, like, it's really hard to work when you're upset, when you're down, when you're angry, when you're sad. So I kind of leave little reminders around in my room. I'll see if I have any here. I actually leave some reminders on my bathroom. I'll show you right now. So whenever I'm on the toilet, I can just read like random facts, and then facts about not eating meat, like how you shouldn't eat meat, and like how the meat industry is fucked. So every time I sit on the toilet, I'm like, okay, the meat industry is fucked. These are some random facts. For example, on my fridge, I just have some Spanish that I need to learn. And also, like, the main point of this is uplifting yourself. So on my fridge, every time I open my fridge, I see invest in people who invest in you. I see if you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. And I have a lot around my room as well too. Like, I honestly have little bits of love around my entire house. So whenever I'm feeling unmotivated, demotivated, deflated, I don't know, I will just see one of these things around my house and be like, you know what? Like, I want to get back to work. Like, I want to get shit done. I don't want to let this happen to myself, to whatever I'm reading about. But so accessing information, how you can absorb information is very important. Like, I'm honestly a listener. I don't really read things. I listen through audiobooks, and when I'm motivated, I have to listen to like music to dance, or listen to a podcast about some interesting stuff, and then it makes me feel more motivated to change the world. Wait, I had a point to this. Oh yeah. But also, you know, if you're a tactile learner, you can find different things, or if you're a visual learner, that's why I leave these little notes around my house. And it just kind of uplifts me. Every time I look at my fridge, I'm like, okay, like, you may feel so mentally drained right now, but take a rest, don't quit, don't give up. I also have some quotes for you guys that are motivational for you, because this is a video about how to get shit done. Like, I don't want you guys to end this video and then just sit on your bed and do fucking nothing, okay? Like, after this video, I want you guys to do something productive. So, do what you can today to make tomorrow easier. When you want to ask life, why me? Like, why is this happening to me? This, like, resonates with me a lot. Sometimes I'll be like, why is this happening to me? Why? I do everything I can to be a good person. Instead of saying, why me, tell life to try me. Dude, fucking try me, mate. Like, I know everything's fucking shit right now, and there's more shit, like, being piled up on me, but try me. Like, try me, bitch. Life only works when you do, so work so that life works for you. And, that's pretty much the only quotes I have. I just wanted to tell you guys that, oh, what the fuck. I just wanted to my life's a fucking mess, dude. Okay, this is like, okay, anyways. I'm getting like overhyped up because I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in ages. But yeah, just, I always think like, what things, little things I can do today to make tomorrow easier. Like, for example, with packaging, I'm like, fuck, I've got so much packaging to do tomorrow. And I know tomorrow's packaging day, but you know what? I want to take tomorrow easy, so tonight I might sacrifice a little bit of sleep, but I will just fill in all the packaging slips. I'll write down all the addresses, so when I package, it's actually quicker because I don't need to sit down and write the address when I've already got all the addresses written down. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you can to do today, something small will make tomorrow so much easier. Like, that's how I've just learned how to be productive. I know if I slack off today, tomorrow is going to be 10 times harder. And how my book actually works is if I finish an adequate amount of checklists throughout the week, then I can choose to get Saturday or Sunday off. Like, for example, the whole month of January, I've been super, super busy and productive, and because I started a new book, I was able to get Saturday and Sundays off. Sundays are usually like a chill day for me, but even though I will still work on Sunday because I don't have a schedule, I don't have a 9-to-5 job, so I work whenever I feel like working, but Saturdays is like a working day for me. Like, I have to work on a Saturday. I choose to work on a Saturday. I choose to have a 7 out of 8, 7. I choose to have a 6 out of 7 day work schedule, but I can choose to get Saturday off if I get all of my things ticked off for Monday through Friday. So that's why sometimes I will try to work extra hard throughout the week so I can get Saturday off, because unlike normal people who feel like they deserve Saturday and Sunday off, I feel like I need to work to get Saturday off, and Sunday is just like a given. So challenge yourself a lot, really, really challenge yourself. And I think wherever you guys want to go in life, you guys can certainly get there. I have so much faith in you guys, whatever you guys want to be, whatever guys you whatever you guys want to afford, have, live, whatever life you want to live, you have the chance. Everything is in your fucking hands, dude. And manifest all these things that you want in your future, because one day it will come. And Exhibit A, everything that I've wished for, that I worked for, that I prayed for, that I fucking sweat for, I have now. So I'm so grateful, and I'm just trying to inspire you guys that you guys can get what I have, or what you want to have. Like now, like obviously now I don't have everything in my life, like I'm not super rich, but I'm content. I don't have everything I want in my life, but everything I've ever wanted in the past I have now. So that's all I'm thankful for. Just be more thankful than being like, I don't have this, I don't have that. And if you don't have something, make that the drive to get successful so you can get it. You know what I mean? Like if you want to buy a car, then work hard so you can earn a car, instead of being like, I can't earn this. Think of ways that I can afford this. How could I afford this? And I just wanted to give you guys like a huge pat on the back for surviving 2017. Just know that a lot of kids, a lot of humans did not survive, a lot of animals did not survive 2017, and luckily everyone who's watching this video has survived. So I just want to say congratulations for channeling all your demons and making last year, which seemed to sound like a fucking hectic year, and making it a good one, or at least making it one that you can learn from, so that in 2018 you can just rock it forward. And I love you guys so much. Yes, this is a one-take video. I wish there was music to jam to in the background. And love you guys all so much. Bye.